Okay, good morning. Happy August. Good job those of you guys signing up in August and staying the course. August is what I've noticed is like one of the toughest months for people to stay consistent in. Outside of probably December. December is probably the worst. But yeah, good for you guys. All right, so we got new stuff today. Fridays are now going to be kind of a core slash shoulders kind of functional day. So we got a new warm up. We're going to start with some hops for 30 seconds. You don't have to hop. You can just do calf raises if you want. Okay, with a little bend in your knees. If not, if your knees are okay and ankles are okay and body's okay to do it, just going to, just like if you were skipping. Okay, so we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Ready, go. You can let your arms loose. Try to wake up a little bit. 30 seconds will actually start to feel kind of long. Yeah, Kristen already stopped at 5 seconds. If you drink too much water, you'll feel the water sloshing around. And time. Okay, next we got some arm circles, palms down. We're not going to go as long as we did the arm circles. Get big and now backwards. Smaller, palms up now, back forwards, bigger, backwards, working smaller, and thumbs down now, back forwards. And backwards. Get all the kinks out of the shoulder. All right, next. Okay, so next one you'll need to be at the end of your mat. I'll give you kind of two options with this one. You're going to start at the end, gonna walk your hands out. Then you can either step up to your hands and then we'll walk back and then do it again. Okay, we got 5 reps like that. The other option is to jump your feet up to your hands. All right, so walking down, hands there, jump up, stand up is the other option. All right, 5 reps. Here we go. Reach down, walk out, jump forward, 1, backwards, walk back, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Okay, water if you like. And our first exercise, we'll need a dumbbell. We got a kind of a twist press. So, again, this month we're working, well, every month we're still going to work in progression. So we're going to start your first set light. Second set, get a little bit heavier. And then third set is going to be our kind of a high effort set. That being said, with some of the new exercises, you may not know exactly where to start. So we'll start light. The 2 options for this twist press is You can use this, or you can use a plate, or you can, if you have plates, or if you have a medicine ball, you can also use that. But we're going to option one. So you're going to have the dumbbell close to your body like so. You're going to rotate down towards your hip, and then turn and press out towards the ceiling to the other side. Okay. Then bring it down, press out.
You're saying 15?
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Just grab those 10s right there. Other option is if you don't have heavy dumbbells, as we get heavier, you can take the weight away from your body a little bit more. Start at the hip and then drive up like this. So it's a little bit more of a kind of a wood chopping action. It's going to be a little bit more challenging on your core, a little less challenging on the shoulders. So those are the two options you can use. Or if you have dumbbells that are kind of hard to hold like this, you can also hold your dumbbell like so, twist, press. All right. So we got 6 reps to one side, then 6 to the other. All right. Dropping down, drive 1, 2, 3, 4. As you get warm, 5. You can get a little bit more rotation. 6. Good. You're trying to like coil up and then drive and throw that weight up to the ceiling. 3, just don't let it go. 4, 5, 6. Good. Kristen said, most importantly, this is going to help her baseball swing. Give her a chance to maybe hit some dingers. Okay, next, we're going to do a ab exercise, which is a pullover kind of exercise, but we're adding a little twist to it. We're going to put a band at your feet. So you have a band or someplace to attach it to. I got you over here, Kristen. We're going to, can you guys see? So I have a band attached to the low end of my upright. I'm going to put it around my feet like so. Then I'm going to take the dumbbell and put it overhead. Excuse me, like so. Then I'm going to pull in and crunch at the same time. Okay, so I got some resistance on the lower half, hip flexors a little bit, and then also stretching out that top half of the rectus abdominis. Okay, so we got 15 reps like that. Give you guys a second to set up. You don't have a place to attach the band. You could add a dumbbell, I guess, at the end of your feet like this. It just won't be quite as comfortable. So like so. So you got weighted on both ends. All right.
Like on your countryside or
No,
no?
correct. Kristen's trying to give some extra options, but I don't know if they'll work. All right, here we go. 1, 15, 2, crunch in just enough that your shoulders barely come off the mat. 6, 7, 8. If it gets too difficult with the band, 9, you can let the feet go. 10, 11, and just crunch. 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay, now don't get too comfortable on the ground. Gotta get back up. And yeah, back up for set 2. Get some water if you like. Grab a heavier dumbbell if you want to. Or if you have the option, a weighted plate. Okay. I'm gonna use a plate for this round. All right. Okay, bend the knees, rotate down, drive up 1, 2, press out at the top towards the ceiling, 3, 4, almost like you're shot putting, 5, 6, good, other side, 1, 2, as you get comfortable with this one, 3, you can get a little bit of speed in that press part, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So back down to the crunch. Let's turn this like so. You guys can watch Kristen do it. Yeah. You can go heavier dumbbell if you want. Felt like I picked a pretty heavy one the first time. Okay. Sorry, taking my sweet time to get down here. All right, band, set, dumbbell, back overhead. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. These are difficult. 11, 12, 13, 14, ooh, 15. Kristen asked for more abs. So if you guys, our abs get tired or sore after today, Kristen's fault. All right, little water break. Oh, there's one of those too. She asked, she said she meant like just an ab failure set, and lucky her, we get to do that as well today. Okay. So last set, going a little heavier. Again, if you don't have a heavier dumbbell to challenge yourself, just take the weight away from your body a little bit. And the further out from your body the weight is as you rotate, the more difficult that's going to be through your trunk. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. 1, drive the weight. 2, throw it up to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was heavy. You want a heavier dumbbell? 15 or 20? 25 it is. Okay. Last set of these. I don't even know what you call these. I think I just invented this one.
What do you call it?
I don't know what I call it. Okay. Some sort of banded pullover crunch thing. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. Okay. Stretch the abs out if you want, or just stay laying down while I explain the next few exercises. Okay. So next ones are front squats, or if you have some knee issues, I'll give you an option, which is like a banded squat, which will be a good warm up or a good progression into front squats. So give you a couple ways you can do front squats. First way, holding the dumbbell here, squatting down, drive back up. Other more difficult option is getting 2 dumbbells up on your shoulders, okay? Squatting down, keeping your trunk nice and solid, back up. So this one's good for the legs and really good for your core stability. Other option for those of you with knee issues is find something you can attach your band to at about knee level. I think this one's called a Spanish squat or some sort of variation of that. And you're going to get the band in behind your knees. You're going to squat down and let the band pull your knees forward. And as you stand up, you're going to push your legs back into the band. Okay? So you're not going to have as much, and we're not going to go as deep as you will in a front squat. It'll be a good way to get some strength into those quads and not put too much stress or tension on the knees. So, depending on where you're at, you can choose one of those. I'm going to start with front squats, and then I'll explain to you guys the next exercise. I feel like I'm getting a little long-winded.
That one's hard for certain rate, though, it's good.
Yeah. All right. So if you're doing them with the band, do probably 15 to 20 reps. If you're doing them with dumbbells, 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, remember this is our light set. 3, 4, although I went kind of heavy, 5, 6, might regret this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next exercise is called the Lou press, I think, from some Chinese Olympic lifter. And I'll give you these, Kristen. Oops. I'm gonna grab some light dumbbells. Oops, where are the 5s? So it's a shoulder raise. So I would say for your first set, start with 2.5s or 5s. But it's a shoulder raise that does not stop here. You want to come all the way up and then all the way back down. Okay, keeping the back of your hands should be facing each other at the top, or palms facing in to start, out at the top. All right, here we go. 10 reps, all the way up, nice and controlled all the way down. Yeah, there you guys from the side here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good work. This guy, Lou, I don't know if it's how you say his name, Lou Chang or something. He would do that with, I think, 45-pound plates. Go all the way up. He had awesome shoulders. Okay, water if you want. Back to front squats. Grab some heavier weights. You're looking for 25. You can use this 30.
I believe that, looking for 15.
Oh, two 15s.
Yeah.
The other 15s over there. Good work. I'm going to stick with my 30s for this one and then go really heavy on my next set. All right, dumbbells up. Front squat, unless you're using the band. Using the band, you can do the reps a little faster. Get 15 to 20. Front squats for 10. Everybody else, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to the loop press. Ready. 1, 2, all the way up. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Oh, Tony's got good range. 11. Sorry, 11. 6. I wish. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Shoulders burning a little bit. Okay, water. And for the real set here. So our heavy set, we're going to work in a range of 6 to 10 reps. So kind of like last month with the bench press and some of the other exercises where maybe not on the first day today, but as you go through the month and you get stronger and you're able to go heavier and you get more comfortable with these exercises, you may get to a point where we're going heavy enough that you're not able to get to 10 reps, and that's okay. It's the whole idea. Get strong enough that we can throw some pretty good weight around for not a lot of reps. Okay. Dumbbells up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. 9, 10. Ah. Okay, blue press now. Oh, I sweat after front squats. So with the with the Lou press, like the shoulder raises from last month, it's hard to really increase your weight by a whole bunch. So you may just stay at the same weight you started it, and that's okay. Or you maybe go a little heavier. Same thing with these raises as the front squats. If you got heavier, you may not get to 10. That's okay. I'm going to try to get to 10. I went heavier. We'll see what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I feel like that one was a full body effort. Okay. Little water if you need. Then we're on to a rear delt exercise with the band. Then we got a burnout exercise with your abs. Then we'll go back up for your last set of rear delt flies. So what you're going to do with your band, with the red one over there, is you're going to get tension in the band. You're going to start here, come back to here where the band's coming across your chest, and then retract or back to here to your start position. So there's always tension in the band. We're not coming to a point where there's slack in your band. With this one, yeah, cross the chest and back out. Trying to get your chest hair stuck in the band. For those of you who have it. Ready, here we go. 20 reps like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms stay straight the whole time. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Ooh, that burns. So next, I have 2 different exercises for your abs. Both suck. One you get to spin around. The other one, just lay in the same spot. So it's a burnout effort. I'll show you the 2 options. And you can go from one option to the next if you want to for this one. So first one is a hollow. So you're going to have your legs up, back against the floor, up like this. And we're going to rock. I'm already shaking. Okay? You're going to rock and then eventually just fold. So that's the first one. That one's like a gymnastics or like diver type exercise. The other one, my one client calls it the rockabye baby. But you're going to be in more of this position, but you're going to hold this position. This one's more of a jujitsu exercise. And then you're going to rock and spin around one way, and then you're going to spin back around the other way. Okay, so pick your poison, pull through really hard. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's go. Either hollow or rockabye baby. If you can on these ones, keep your elbows fairly connected to your elbows. What did I say? Elbows connected to your elbows? I meant knees. Yeah, knees connected to your elbows. And if you get dizzy from spinning around, you can switch to the hollows. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll get all the way back. All right, I'm gonna switch to a hollow. Hold. Oh. No, that's it for me. I should have counted my spins. Forgot to. That was awful. Is anybody still going? I can't see. Tony, maybe? Or maybe Courtney? Or I mean, Cynthia? No. Nope. All right. All right, everybody back up. Grab your band again. Last step. Rear flies. Here we go. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. All right, good job, you guys. And those of you guys doing the replay, good job too. Welcome to August. Got some fun stuff planned for Tuesday. So don't show up Monday. I will not be here. See you guys Tuesday. Stop record.